New views from the sky show widespread damage to this historic Knoxville building after it caught fire Sunday. We can see part of the collapsed roof there at the Standard Knitting Mill, and that's just north of downtown. Firefighters suspect people living inside the Standard Knitting Mill started that blaze, but the investigation is open tonight. 10 News reporter Cole Sullivan spoke to neighbors who are worried we might see another fire. Cole?
John, this building has sat largely abandoned, and to really understand the scope of the damage here, you have to look at it from above again. Take a look at that drone video for me one more time. You can just see the burnt out bricks there, the windows that have been destroyed in this fire, and the roof, of course, collapsing as well. I also want to show you, if we can come back out here live, you can see just a day after firefighters say people started not one but two fires inside this abandoned building. It's still open. This gate broken, the lock off the fence, and the fence strewn to the side. Making neighbors worry, but people could still get inside and do it again.
The smoke and the flames coming this way as it all blew over.
Kim Trent did not want to see the fire from the old mill site, but she practically expected it.
It's not rocket science. People get in for shelter, they start a small fire for shelter, and then things get out of control. I've seen it so many times.
A professional historic preservation consultant, she's frustrated it happened and says it could have been stopped.
It's an ongoing problem that people need to take more seriously when they're holding vacant buildings.
For decades, the Standard Knitting Mill employed thousands of East Tennesseans. Trent wanted to see it preserved and redeveloped, but that never happened.
It's been languishing for the last 15 years without any movement through at least 3 or 4 property owners.
In 2019, a South Carolina company bought the property for more than $4 million. A spokesperson says it's evaluating the fire's damage and still plans to develop, but the fire might change how.
We were all so hopeful that it would move forward soon with redevelopment, so this is everyone's worst nightmare.
Trent says there needs to be more security here and at other vacant sites so more people won't get in and more fires won't destroy the city's heritage.
There really needs to be heightened awareness and heightened vigilance on buildings that are obviously vacant.
And we reached out to the development company based out of South Carolina that owns this building here. We asked them about the security, including this gate that is broken off on the back side of the building. They did not get back to us on that. They do say they plan to rebuild here. We'll send it back to you.
Cole Sullivan live in North Knoxville for us tonight. Thank you.